Penflow. You know how we get down every motherfucking Wednesday. If you ain't here, you missing out now.
Tonight was just like the other night. People run their best piece. And shit, they talk their shit. So shit, while we write, you'll find out if you watch the video.
Right.
Oh man, it was definitely a lot of talent in the building tonight. I really didn't expect to go up tonight. I was like last on the maybe list. So I'm happy I was able to, you know, get my little spot. And it's always a friend experience to be on the mic at Penflow. It's always good vibes. Yeah, so it's my little place. My little place.
Everybody go check it out. I enjoyed being first tonight. I really checked that out.
It was difficult for me a little, because there were so many different ways I could take it, but I enjoyed it. Everybody did so fucking beautifully.
We stay live in here, y'all. A Wednesday is the Friday. Or the Sunday. Whichever way works. It ain't no Monday, though. I know that much. For sure. Hey, that's the worst thing ever. For it to be a Monday, you think it's a Saturday? Oh.
Hey, it feels better than what they call hump day. I know that.
Was it hump day?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, man, a lot of us be humping trying to get to Penflow, so it's all good.
Yeah. Whichever way, shit. That makes it so surprising, so beautiful, man.
Always great to see all these faces, all these creatives. I was telling somebody here earlier, I'm like, hey bro, all these people in here, these are artists. So thank y'all for coming out, you know, being a part of this and making it what it is. And those that also come to spectate and you know, be a part of the audience and see the show. Thank y'all too.
Yeah. I like how all y'all was coming here looking so good. Everybody coming here so clean, smelling good.
Yeah, it's
good
wonderful,
energy, good spirit.
Wonderful scent, wonderful aura going on up here.
Yeah, man.
It smells great together. Everybody command together.
Yeah, and trust me, we be noticing who they been here the last couple weeks too, because we should definitely be talking. We be like, man, what's so and so been? And then you pop up, like, oh shit, yeah. Lucky, look, your ass ain't been here the last couple weeks. We noticed you in there.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
What's skinny?
Yeah, Sam.
Yeah, Skinny out of town. Take care of some business. You know, working on this artistry. Yeah, you know, Skinny on the label. Skinny an artist on the label and everything. So, yeah, he out doing label work. Yeah.
Hey y'all, before we start getting into everything else, y'all give everybody an announcement that we are hosting an event on the 20th. That's actually Easter. That's actually Easter and it's 420, which is crazy as hell. So I guess after you get done spending time with y'all family, crazy as hell, right? I guess after y'all get done spending time with y'all family, you know, come on out. Definitely try to be there about like 5:30. Our segment is from 6 to 8. After that, there's all kind of other performances and things going on. Of course, you know, we're going to have some Penflow people featuring y'all. And then we're going to let y'all know when we're writing about once y'all get there. So it's definitely going to be awesome. I'll say definitely get there about 5:30. And we can give y'all more information about that. Also, we're going to be, they're giving us an Eventbrite. So you can put a Penflow code in there so you can get about like 30% off. And then y'all will get in there.
Is it gonna be here?
No. It's downtown. I'll give you more information. Or we can just send you. We can put the link to the Eventbrite in the group. And then yeah. But it's rooftop, so it's gonna be nice. So yeah, they done this a couple times, y'all. So yeah, I'm excited. Yeah. People definitely been inviting us out. So as soon as we hear about it, we gotta let y'all know because there ain't no us without y'all, of course. You know what I'm saying? So definitely y'all come out. Definitely come out.
And then also we get a chance to expand our audience or let other people know about us too. You know, we get to, you know, just have more performance. You know, that's all. Yeah.
All right, so we get into the conversation for a second about how y'all felt about this writing concept. So it's Poetry Month, so we was like, you know, what we can do that's kind of like touch on Poetry Month, and it's like, you know, we was like, shit, we be thinking about how y'all be asking, what's y'all favorite line, and then from that came down to why we actually be writing these pieces. So you know, hey, I know we talked this morning. You was definitely excited about it. Like, man, bro, we finna kill this. Like, how did you feel about it, man?
Yeah, I think it's cool. It gives everybody a chance to tap into the why. Like I say, it seems like all the topics end up somehow leaning towards being self-reflective. Because why I write is still a chance to dissect yourself, you know, reflect on yourself. That's all. So, yeah, it's cool. It was fun. I like it. I had fun.
Yeah, definitely. I had to tap into situations where I write like more. It started off more like just natural, me just writing, and then it was school stuff, and then of course like writing poems for my friends so they get their girlfriend, you know. Then it came to writing so I could perform, and then writing so I could perform so I could make some money. So it was all different types of reasons for my writing, you know. So it was cool trying to touch on some of them, but you know I wasn't able to touch them all on the wall. So I know we got some writers out here that rather write to perform or write for themselves, and then writing and performing. How y'all feel when y'all write? What's this topic for y'all?
Good. It's all good.
Yeah, I was hoping that I get to learn a lot about y'all through this topic. You know, those why y'all write. You know, the why. So it's always good to, you know, to be a listener, to be in the audience too, to be a host, but it's good I'm part of the audience when it comes to these topics. So
I'm about to say I ain't trying to put somebody on blast, but somebody said the concept was kind of hard.
I'm like,
taking
who's
the hand up over there.
Okay.
I'm like, what? Like
Like
she has never said that anything was hard. She said, I don't know, this concept kind of hard. Like, what you mean?
Okay, I feel like this concept is hard to me because I write for so many different reasons. Like,
It's too many options.
it's too many different, like, why I write type shit. You get what I'm saying?
hey, I be one of the ones where it's like, if y'all feel like that, it ain't nothing wrong with part 2, you know what I'm saying, volume 2, volume 3. That's how we had to do Heat. Like, oh, okay, y'all wasn't done with it. Okay, we got Heat 2, but we back next week.
Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like it kind of, the reason why I write would be venting. So that's kind of what I came through on writing some of my poem with. Like to get a lot off your chest, you know, or just say what you gotta say. Maybe it'd be better to get it out through writing, but it's a good way of venting.
Yeah, and that's definitely the topic of conversation tonight, stress relief. So throughout these pieces, about people performing, think about how y'all feel about stress relief. Think about what your stress relief is, or some things people told y'all that can help you out with that stress relief. So when we get to this topic of conversation, y'all can come up and let us know what y'all think. Because I know it'll be some stressed out folks. Yeah, I got my times. So, all right. Well, we can go ahead and get to the rules and laws and regulations of the evening, y'all. Of course, we got some new people, we got some old people, we got some people that's becoming a regular, and we love all our regulars, we love all the new people, we love all the older folks, y'all. But we still gonna go over these rules and laws and regulations of the evening. So we're gonna go over this blue light for everybody.
Blue light, that's what you yell out when you hear something that you like. That means run it back.
Run it back.
Also, blue light is here as a support system. If you're nervous, you're having stage fright, blue light is here to let you know that you can read it just like you wrote it. That's the cool blue. Also, you only get 3 blue lights, alright? So y'all pick them wisely, alright? Y'all might want to let the person get through their piece, because if y'all start blue lighting them out the gate, then, you know, that's it.
Yeah, y'all, we're gonna start probably like putting up a vote on this last one, because y'all want to blue light everything, but we can't necessarily blue light everything, so we gotta keep everything moving. You know, like Aaron said, this is a non-judgmental zone, so people can write freely, y'all. But we do understand that some of y'all get real, what's the word I'm looking for? Passionate about what y'all writing, about what y'all saying. So this is why we hit y'all with this red light, y'all. So this red light means too many people talking at one time. Or does red light mean that breeder got 3 blue lights, and we gotta keep it moving. So we're gonna hit y'all with this red light. And that's pretty much it. Y'all respect the person on the mic. Respect the person that's talking. Of course, you got a question. Raise your finger up. We're gonna get right to you. You should really get out 2 to 3 questions, y'all. And then also, y'all, make sure that y'all don't dump y'all ducks on the floor. You know, put it on one of them ashtrays on the table. The garbage can over here in the corner. Appreciate that.
Don't dump the blunts on the floor.
Appreciate that. We're gonna have to make that announcement tonight, y'all. Besides that, we can go ahead and get into the first reader. Who we got?
Alright, y'all. Y'all put your hands together for Crazy Lucky.
This your ass again, boy. So I titled this piece. It's called I Dot Write. If I didn't write, I would spaz on y'all goof ass. See, I write negative thoughts on my words. I write negative thoughts and words on my pad, so I don't bring negative actions to the world from my past. Just be easy if you cross me, because I'll never get off that ass. I write to ease the pain. I write to free my brain. I write to see how much I've changed. From an angry child who couldn't articulate how he felt, to a nonchalant man who can't think how he feels to himself. You know, sometimes I write, and it sounds as if I'm teaching. Then I throw God in the mix, and it sounds as if I'm preaching. And the truth is not far from my words, so love don't do no reaching. Is love magical or lyrical? See, my words will make her sweat, and they sure to make her wet. See, she like when my tongue flip around her chest, and my lips caress her neck. And I can make words stretch, or I can shorten them up and stuff them down your throat and make you suffocate with the shit I say.
Blue light.
She like when my tongue flip around her chest, and she like when my lips caress her neck. And I can make words stretch, or I can shorten them up and stuff them down your throat and make you suffocate with the shit I say. See, I write to stay alive, because if I didn't, I would crash out. And I stay grounded in my thoughts, because if I didn't, I would lash out. I take a shot at my dead, even though I don't really drink. And then I write how I feel, because I don't really care to speak. Because who really cares about things with me? So I write. That's it.
Y'all, any questions?
Questions.
No, all right, so you know,
Alright, everybody, put your hands together for Adamu. Adamu got the Wolverine look of the beard today.
Wolverine is wild.
I look like Wolverine.
Alright. This poem is called Dead Silent. Expression is the moment of contact between God, man, and miracle. All meet at a fixed point to engage in what we call the Word. And as flesh manifests back into the Word, what we have is the express. So speak loud. As man is God fully expressed, a divine scream coordinated with tones, meticulously placed pauses and consonants. This is the Word manifested in the flesh. 2008, Vegas, a quiet, silent adolescent I am. Black Vans, black shirt, and Machiavelli shorts. My red and black fro hovers over Darius and Corey. Two niggas I just body slammed that took my silence for weakness. There I am pondering. This nigga Obama really about to be elected? The only one in my family are Panthers, veterans, and survivors of this malevolent pavement that ain't celebrating it. So I'll take a walk down Torrey Pines and don't stop till I reach desert shores. There I'm met with honking geese, loud white people, and one empty bench. Not in the mood to speak to either animal, I take the bench and I sit in silence. Sweaty and speechless, I open my left hand filled with headphones I just took from Corey, and my right hand filled with my brother's MP3, and merge them together to create a heavenly melody so supreme just for it to play one song and immediately die on me. Yeah. It ain't easy being me. Will I see the penitentiary or will I stay free? Was the last thing Tupac said to me. Like, yeah. Sweaty and speechless, I open my left hand filled with headphones I took from Corey, and my right hand filled with my brother's MP3. Merge them together and create a melody so heavenly and so supreme, just for it to play one song and immediately die on me. It ain't easy being me. Will I see the penitentiary or will I stay free? Was the last thing Tupac said to me. Now I'm left with honking white people and loud geese, but at least I got me a shade tree. Silent I sit pondering. The lake water says to me, they only comfortable creating this noise because it makes you uncomfortable silently. They joy is scripted, but your pain is the script. When you know too much, little boy, that gives their ignorance a lot more bliss. A black sheep you are, you must sacrifice nonetheless this. So, what is it do I sacrifice, Blue Lake? I have nothing. No, little boy, what you have is silence. Write down everything you see, past, present, and future. Write down everything you feel if it be relevant or useless. Write down everything you touch, brown lips, fauna, and stone. Write down everything you smell, Palo Santo, bullshit, or smoke blown. Write down everything you taste, cold pressed fruit, and victory. Write down everything you sense, lovers, triumph, envy, deceit, pain, gods, devils, charlatans, stories, lies, truth.
Blue light.
Write down everything you sense. Write down everything you taste, cold pressed fruit, and victory. Write down everything you sense, lovers, triumph, envy, deceit, pain, gods, devils, charlatans, stories, lies, truth, this bench, them stolen headphones, and your brother's MP3. Write down everything, little boy, and watch him go dead silent when you finally speak.
Say that last line a little slower.
Write down everything you taste, cold pressed fruit, and victory. Write down everything you sense, lovers, triumph, envy, deceit, pain, gods, devils, charlatans, stories, lies, truth, this bench, them stolen headphones, and your brother's MP3. Write down everything, little boy, and watch them go dead silent when you finally speak.
Yeah.
Now, we got any questions? Any questions? Yeah.
Who was that little boy?
So what?
Who was that little boy?
Me. So 2008, I was in Vegas, you know. It's basically in there.
I want to know why you went there.
So that's when I actually started writing. That's why I write.
Okay.
I was the only person that really didn't agree with Obama being elected, because every time they put niggas in power, it ain't really for black folk. It's to just pacify us, and that's pretty much what happened. And it's still going on. So.
Okay.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was dope.
We got one more hand up, bro.
Who your favorite rapper, bro?
Oh, Tupac. Most definitely. It's gonna always be Tupac. And right under him is Nas.
You talking about dead prayers, though? Alright, y'all. Any other questions? No? Alright, y'all. You want
Hold up, coach.
That was a great piece, brother. You came with that piece, or is that what you manifested just with the vibe?
I was writing right next to her.
That's nice. That's nice, bro.
Yep.
I like it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, y'all. Y'all give them a round of applause. All right, y'all. Y'all put y'all hands together for Wale Goodfall.
Wale been missing action too. I swear I bump into Wale at the most random places. All the time. Hey, y'all bump into him too, the random ass places?
Yeah, we were just talking about that. Yeah.
Like, bro, why are you here?
Random places.
Man, that piece just now woke me up. That piece sobered me up.
We can't hear you.
That's right, yeah, that's right. That's right. Hello, testing 1, 2. Yeah. So that piece just now, it woke me up. I appreciate you. And you articulate yourself so well. I appreciate you. And you experience so much that you stand so tall that, you know what I'm saying, I admire you. And, God bless.
Much love, man. I appreciate that. Thank you.
The first 2 poems, God bless you. You know what I'm saying? Sorry if I'm putting God conversation with you.
Don't apologize.
You know. But it happened twice in the first two poems. So like I don't want to admit the first line the way I originally wanted to admit the first line. That's enough explaining.
What you apologizing for?
I just don't talk that much when I'm coming to the mic.
Oh. I'm trying to hear what you gotta say now, shit.
Speak up.
For every moment that hypocrite's tongue chooses to assassinate character, my testimony. They know not my energy, how I drop malice to beautify the covenant of my words, how I speak upon blessings, sharing moments of God with his presence. I empower atoms that make cheeks blush red and dissipates chaos. You've never seen water so calm. Let words describe delusional optimism. Let it illustrate a picture with unmatched clarity, match to guide actions and all its possible milestones that the code is deciphering. Cheers to the wise server who chooses to impact the world and its people. Have grace with yourself. You are welcome. You can clap. I'm clapping. Questions.
Any questions, y'all? Any questions?
Yeah. Question.
So what was your favorite line?
How I drop malice to beautify the covenant of my words. Like, I won't speak down on you. Really and truly, I don't judge anyone I don't love. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm even criticizing you, god damn. Why do I want to correct something like you? Why do I want to change anything about you?
Damn.
I must love you.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? It's like the snake in the grass theory, you know what I'm saying? You know, I could just come from outside and there's a snake outside. You know, I could choose to tell you, and you could choose not to believe me and go outside and get bit. You could choose to say, oh, he's just a lying to me, I'm gonna go figure it out. Or you could choose to believe me, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, I could choose to say, hey, you know what I'm saying, there's a snake outside, let's go kill it together, you know what I'm saying? You know, there's so many ways, you know, that snake can be handled, but sometimes we don't even share, you know, the common knowledge that we need to survive with each other. So, you know what I'm saying, if I'm correcting you and I don't even love you, you know what I'm saying, if someone's correcting you, they don't know you, they just see something better in you, you know what I'm saying? Allow them to, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, even if you kill the messenger, still take the message. You know what I'm saying? Even if you kill the messenger, gone with his head. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear that message, still take the message. You know what I'm saying? Because that message might save your life.
Yeah.
Listen. Yeah. Y'all give a round of applause.
Hey, that's some deep shit right there. I was telling my son, man, look, if your coach is on you, that means he believes in you. It's when your coach stop yelling at you when you gotta give up on it.
Hey, perfect timing. Hey, this next artist, I've been trying to get him to come through Penflow for a minute. He's a recording artist. Definitely do a lot of work with the kids as far as basketball and all that good stuff. He made it hit before most of the artists got here, so I'm glad y'all showed out. Y'all put y'all hands together for Coach.
How y'all doing? When I rap, my name was Coach the Truth. Once I stopped rapping, I got into the fashion. I kind of evolved to Coach the TP, which means Coach the Truth Prophet. I wanted to lead Coach the Truth and J-Rock, all the rap and street stuff behind me, so we evolved. But I'm going to give you what I got since I was here, since it was a vibed out writing session, and then I give you a piece, because I didn't write much, so I give you a piece. So here we go. I say, I used to write it just to recite it. Now I write my wrongs just to write them. Am I the nice or the nicest? If you love it, then I like it. I heard they biting like Mike Tyson. We chill with vampires and lichens. Lash out, clash with the Titans. Even Stevie say he like them. If was a fifth, we could have all been drunk. If you think I wrote that and somebody said something about they was drunk. That just came into my brain. If was a fifth, we could all be drunk. If you think like I think, blink, put your middle up and say fuck Trump. Fuck Trump. Alright, that's just what I wrote off the top of my dome. Now I'm gonna give y'all a piece. This piece is called Think Twice. I wrote this when I was sitting down, you know, at my home away from home.
This list is like super cool, so really on time.
Okay, I got you. So think twice. I say, focus on your focus. I posted up with the posters. Coach hosted with the hosters. Told jokes with the jokers. We roasted with the roasters. Pop toast with the toasters. I pitch forks with the folks. We poke pokers up with the pokers. Ride with the riders. Collide with the colliders. Fight with the fighters. Light lighters up with the lighters. I done live with the lifers. I learned to write with the writers. Coach got right with the righteous. Flew kites to Al-Qaeda. I hoop with the hoopers, I done shot with the shooters, pass balls with the ballers, call calls with shot callers, brawl with the brawlers, I stood tall with the tallest, in the hall with alcoholics, we laid laws with the lawless, poke raw with the rawest, expose flaws with the flawless. Major players know, coach on that scene what you saw shit, but y'all snitch, coach he just preached without a pulpit. Been waiting on them pussies to pull it. We been on bullshit. You only seen what you saw, cause I did what I done. You gotta crawl before you walk, then call it a run. My guard Tommy, just call him a gun. When I was young, that shit we used to call fun, now we calling it dumb.
All right, so give a round of applause.
Hey, Coach the Truth, man. Thank y'all for coming out. I love the vibe, man. Keep it going, y'all. One love.
One love.
Yeah. Thanks for coming out, fam. Yeah. Alright, y'all. This next artist, this was his first time at Penflow last week. You know, he was inspired to come back through perform. Man, fam had a dope ass outro actually. Still for sure perfect. Y'all put y'all hands together for
I'm still shy, so if y'all like it, I'll try it again next week. If y'all don't like it, I'll clap y'all on Instagram. The pen is my best friend. So honestly, you ask me why I write, probably the sympathy for humanity. Probably the sympathy for humanity can crawl in my mind, and I can't even sleep at night. Sometimes I want to cry, but I was taught that a real man ain't supposed to. Y'all might say it's okay nowadays, but I was raised in the old school. I use the pen as a pro tool to vent when I feel like nobody is listening. I write because I got so much built up inside. I'm trying to stop my mind, body, and soul from colliding. Writing these thoughts because I can't count how many times I was writing these thoughts because I can't count how many times shut up was told to me. But I never heard nobody say shut up to poetry.
Blue light.
Okay. I write from the bottom of my neo soul. I'm talking that Jill Scott and that Floetry. I went to the Black Queen last week, but I'm still too shy to tell her, so I go home and write. I wonder if she noticed me. Because I want her to see that I want to be her Lorenz Tate to her Neil Long.
Come on.
I can see us making a movie, And believe I ain't talking about no love, Jones. Can I tell y'all what I do? Since we all grown, right? No, I'm gonna be cool. I write so much, this even turned into a love poem, right? I write for hope, praying that we might see better days. I write for my big brother, the strongest king I know, and he lost his son yesterday. Peace to all of y'all that got some loved ones that passed away. And when y'all go home and pray today, pray that y'all make room for my nephew because Isaiah's on his way. I write because I enjoy the freedom of expression. I love getting these thoughts out on paper because sometimes talking to y'all niggas be depressing. Consistently pushing bad energy and now you and me stressing. I'd rather sit alone and write to myself before I can blame you for blocking my blessings. Thank you. I love the freedom of expression. I love getting my thoughts out on paper because sometimes talking to y'all niggas be depressing. Consistently pushing bad energy and now you and me stressing. I'd rather sit alone and write to myself before I can blame you for blocking my blessings. And if I could be honest, and please don't think I'm being modest or acting foul.
Hey, blue like double blue like that.
Say
that shit one more time.
Brother.
Y'all like that? Y'all like that?
Yeah, man. Run that back. True.
I enjoy the freedom of expression. I love getting these thoughts out on paper because sometimes talking to y'all niggas be depressing. Consistently pushing bad energy and now you and me stressing. I'd rather sit alone and write to myself because I'd rather sit alone and write to myself before I can blame you for blocking my blessings. Thanks. And if I could be honest, please don't think I'm being modest or foul. Sometimes I'm even not so sure if I'm even good at this writing. I don't even know what I'm writing now. Thank y'all.
Hey, y'all.
That's nice, man. Wait, I got a question. Yes. I want to challenge your mind a little bit. All right,
Frank, what you got?
Talk about what it takes to delegate or detach from energies that doesn't serve you.
Well, you gotta use the power of discernment. Like we all gifted with the power of discernment. You can tell when the energy ain't right in the room. If it don't get along with yours, why is you even around it? You feel me? So you gotta use the power of discernment and just protect your energy. Any other questions?
Any other questions?
Right.
Yeah, I got one.
Yes, sir.
In your mind,
My man.
is depression a life sentence or a lesson?
Love that shit.
I got
You know they keep real when they say,
That's a good ass question, but
I got a response.
I consider it a lesson. I consider it a lesson because life is meant to be enjoyed. So if we depressed, it's like how hard is we even trying? You feel me? Everybody can get a hard story. Everybody gonna hit some shit. But we can either sit in it or we can get up and do something about it. You feel me? You just gotta keep living. You gotta keep moving. I got a grandmother that's 91 years old. She can sing everything. And she still be on there. No cane, she drive herself, she can beat all y'all ass in spades. And because she enjoy life, and life meant to be enjoyed. That's how you keep moving. So depression, you feel me, it's a lesson versus a life sentence. That's it.
Yeah, when did you start writing?
Maybe when I was 7 years old, on and off. Used to want to be a rapper, but maybe not so much. A lot of cats ain't like conscious rap. Gangster rap was more popular when I was doing conscious rap, so I really ain't jumped into it.
You never said shut up to poetry though.
Yeah.
And never say shut up to poetry, right?
All right, y'all, give him a round of applause.
All right, y'all. Put your hands together for Taiwan. Trying to get y'all a little mystique there, you know. Trying to get y'all a little mystique. Yeah.
Call me Tarzan, I'm gonna tame that cat.
Oh.
Hey, I said, she was calling me Tarzan, I'll tame them. Hey, if you love your mama, say yo. Yo. If you brush your teeth today, say hey. Hey. On go. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna stick to this topic, but I definitely wanted to cater to, you know, the sisters, cause I ain't gonna lie, like, y'all smell so good. Y'all smell like a bowl of fruit mixed with cocoa butter, mixed with Africa. But I definitely want to give some appreciation to y'all.
Thank you.
Hands intertwining, locking, eyes gazing, staring, hearts in sync, pounding, wind and breath blowing, skin having a conversation of its own, teeth impaling into flesh, tongue traveling through universe the way I planned it, wedding ring around the Saturn, queen sweeter than Mars candy, socializing with your Jupiter, ozone layers stripped from Earth, minerals of truth. Queen sweeter than Mars candy, socializing with your Jupiter, ozone layer stripped from Earth, minerals of jewelry, mind from your mind, time becoming non-existent, strong rhythm synchronized, we bond persistence, rain from your forest creates a pond from distance, the animal's kingdom, handling queendom, handling swing it, too much of an alias for her to play with this name, she'll pray and then sing it, air is too thick for breathing, our experience makes us seasoned, queen sweeter than honey, your caramel complexion is the reason, begging and pleasing, heaven and pleading, heading and reading, hard as metal and teething, this what I've been needing, wildlife and fresh juice, I ain't come to impress you, even though for 20 minutes you've been thinking Jesus, this is the animal kingdom, where I have no choice but to handle your queendom. Embrace your wild side and names meaning and let the animals sing. I dream of your effervescent intoxication. Rihanna don't exist the way your hips rock the nation. Lucid visions. If you was my nurse, I would Jaheim. Put you first and no question if I'm stocked with patience. Enter my dream world. The way the bed loves the wall is a guarantee for a high scream, girl. Eating your ice cream, girl. Butter pecan without the spoon. Drinking outside the box. Got you pulling your own locks. Pick you up and take you out the room. If I was into my dream world, the way the bed loves the wall is a guarantee for a high scream, girl. Eating your ice cream, girl. Butter pecan without the spoon. Drinking outside the box, got you pulling your own locks, pick you up and take you out the room. If I was Martin, you would for sure be Gina. Too much knocking, got to pad the walls. I had to call your name to leave you wetter than Aquafina. Two flat builders couldn't get this brick. I could be your magician the way my tongue doing tricks. Dunk a hand in your hole, you would think I signed to the Knicks. I got you fiending on fantasies, hit you up for a fix. Coming to my world, seasons never switch. Stove always lit, hotter than fresh southern grits. I'm your hot tea in the winter, ice cold lemonade in August. My food and love making, got too much in common, always the rawest. This kitchen is lawless, make it your playground. You got the type of mindset that groceries make a nigga stay down. Purposely get the items. What you say?
I make good grits.
Put some cheese in it. Play that Gladys Knight in the back. Coming to my world, seasons never switch. Stove always lit, hotter than fresh southern grits. I'm your hot tea in the winter, ice cold lemonade in August. My food and love making got too much in common, always the rawest. This kitchen is lawless, make it your playground. You got the type of mindset that groceries make a nigga stay down. Purposely get the itis and lay down. Make a nigga kiss your North Star and eat your South A-Town. I don't play around, making life sweeter than succulent. Making life sweeter. Make a nigga kiss your North Star, eat your South A-Town. I don't play around, making life sweeter than succulent melon juice fresh out the freezer. Leaving me stuck on telling the truth and giving the best I could feed her. Hopefully this food is a representation of where I could lead her. Supposed to be your chef of love. If she was a cookbook, I would sit and read her. Heavenly vitamins and minerals, I wouldn't be human if I didn't need her. Thank y'all.
What's up, bro?
What type of food in your cookbook?
What type of food up in my cookbook? Some motherfucking steak and macaroni, some fried chicken and greens, some motherfucking stuffed salmon, all type of shit.
You know I want to talk about food, right? You said it. I'm just saying I want to talk about food, right?
Hey, it's what all of them make. That's what's in my cookbook.
Alright, any other questions? Any other questions? Yeah. What's up? What's going on, Donald?
Hey man, so why do you write, man?
Why do I write?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I got a piece for why I write if y'all wanna hear that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You didn't write that tonight?
I did. I wrote like half of this tonight. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, that shit was still nice. Because through your piece, we see why you write.
Oh, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like, why I write is to make y'all feel something. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. What I wanted to do was like make them feel hotter. I ain't gonna lie. Shit, it's a little chilly up in here, so I wanted to turn up the heat. These candles ain't doing enough.
Any other questions? Hey, what's the name? The other one.
What the other one?
Yeah.
Alright.
You got one on why I write.
I got a lot of thoughts on my conscience. I'm taking my confidence and hopping the fence of the constants. Nervous like a student at his parent-teacher conference. Wondering if they feeling a nigga that's speaking content. Nah, they probably think it's nonsense. Coming on too strong, I hate it. My heart got a mind of its own. Solitude, understand, love got a time of its own. Lyrics speaking words I can only find in a song. This be the vibes, more than just rhymes in the phone. I can only enjoy them solo. I thought it was simple having somebody I'm riding dolo. Rolling my insecurities in backwoods and hoping it burns slow with nobody to wipe me down in the photo. You wanted to be me, you and Dupree, but I've been deaf to the bullshit and over it. And I ain't signed a so-so. Oh, so you be killing them, filling them with that loso. On edge like Red Bull and Loco. Putting my feelings in Crown Royal and heart in the freezer. Sex had me baptized, your spirit must be Ebenezer. Rappers just the raisins and the salad to a fucking Caesar.
Yeah, we can't do a blue letter without
Rappers just the raisins in the salad to a fucking Caesar. With no croutons, putting it all together 24/7, your neutron. Seeing if you still down, if I went from king size to futon. I wasn't for saving hearts, but for you I'll be coupons. Ain't nobody stopping the top in you, even if they poop on. Take a second, now we trying love like that coat that don't fit. Got me thinking about some lyrics like the quotes they don't spit. So forget it like the rappers that don't know they own shit. See, I met this shorty when I was 5 years old. And what I love most, she carried a heart of gold. 474 was the channel I was watching in the living room with that ambition. I was plotting on the future with the luxury and other rappers under me. Take it to the culture, never a sucker, I'm sucker free. 500 million black brothers in front of another Malcolm. In other words, I'm freeing the population. This generation ain't got the patience. Lyrics on top of a sample, guess I'm taste testing. Facing fallacy, transform out of basic. It's intergalactical, magical, I don't know where to place it. Kinda funny, the punchlines is Sonny Liston. The people listen, precision is necessary. People listen, precision is necessary. Vision is legendary. I'm wishing in February in 28 days you ain't a slave, but in March you buy some chains. I'm leaning towards my Obamas, no John McCain's. Hoping for that step up to me with honor range. Sitting in my cake and I'm wishing upon a flame. No missing the city, take a turn, that's simple and plain. Making real magic, original, never blame. Training lyrical exercise, picking up with cranes. It's the fame I've been wishing for. I've been writing to help the people. What you listen for?
Yeah. Alright, y'all. Taiwo. That boy got rhymes for days, months, and years. Alright, y'all. Put your hands together for Anaya Talia. Yeah.
Hold your knickers.
Steve, what up,
What's
man?
up, B? What's up, bro?
What's good, family? Beautiful.
I was going on Friday. That'd be the problem. Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
What up, what up?
Hell yeah!
Okay,
You are so thick from this angle. I love
so babe, for real, let's have some prayer.
Okay, flash on the
Okay, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling tonight?
Good.
This piece is a little something because it get a little deep in it, you know what I'm saying?
We can't hear you back here.
Y'all can't hear me? Am I not talking loud enough?
No, you're not close enough.
It's not supposed to like, yeah, my stuff like
angle the mic.
That's all. Maybe it's just me then. Can y'all hear me? Okay, I'm gonna get a little loud then. Shit. So this piece was kind of hard. It was a bit difficult because it was getting real touchy with the feelings and shit. So I hope y'all can bear with me with this piece. It comes from the heart, real shit. It's called storytelling. If I was to say I used to be a shy, nonverbal, a turtle who knew nothing beyond this shit, I would say I wouldn't be able to believe me either. I used to be crowned the girl who couldn't see her own potential until I became ATM. That's Anaya Talia, and the last name is Mitchell. So if you didn't know then, it's now on the table. I went from not being able to express my own feelings to performing poetry every Wednesday at Penflow. As an ode to the old version of me. Versions that they could see, they will accompany the words I say as bond, and they could attest to each thing as well as they know their own favorite song. I write because I used to think I would never belong in spaces like these. I write because it's been times my own family didn't understand, or should I say comprehend, the emotion sentences could not support. I began to write just so my lungs could know the feeling of self-worth, and exhaling doubt and confusion. It helped me realize that substances was the only thing I could use to feel better. I became a poet because I love the use of every letter. Anything.
Why? Oh, fuck, look
Right
at
there,
that.
right there. Please, my baby, please. Y'all, I'm nervous. I began to write just so my lungs could know the feeling of inhaling self-worth and exhaling doubt and confusion. It helped me realize that substance was the only thing that I could have used to feel better. I became a poet because I love the use of every letter. Anything beautiful can define endless fortunes, gateways holding infinite joy, killing lives my mind nurtured, of a peace. A queen realizing sanctuary topples vain. When exes became wise, I just catch some Z's, rest my pretty eyes until you decide that you're done with me. Then write a poem about how you never woke up, but you like to pretend to sleep. I like relating to people that I have yet to meet. That perform for all of you means more than the eyes can see. It releases a sense of worries. It's a reminder of my wins. It helps you realize that everything that troubles you doesn't have to be killed. That doesn't have to be kept within your mind or weigh heavily on your chest. I write because doubts no longer exist when I express. I inhale my self-worth and exhale the but what if, so what about that? I let go and let my mind go on vacation and let my words do the rest.
Blue light.
Okay.
Go back.
Y'all was tired.
You said some shit, but you said it fast.
Yeah, I be nervous. I talk fast when I'm nervous, y'all. I be really spitting real real.
Let's say last one. I mean, you deserve
The last one. You better say
Hey, you deserve a double blue. Blue since you're nervous, and blue since they want to hear what you said again. That's it. Oh, he did last night.
It's a release of worries. It's a reminder of our wins. It helps you realize that everything that troubles you doesn't have to be kept within your mind or weigh heavily on your chest. I write because the doubts no longer exist when I express. I inhale my self-worth, and the exhales are all the what if, so what about that? I let my mind go on vacation and let my words do the rest.
Yeah.
Alright, so any questions for her, y'all? Any questions for her? No? I got a question for you.
Yeah.
So how is it that somebody with a personality like yours, you're real,
That's what I'm saying, y'all.
you know, you're very approachable, you approach people, you're friendly, and you know a lot of people that's in here, you perform here a lot. So can you explain the nervousness just a little bit for me?
I would say it stemmed from the topic for real because like most people who know me in here, I'm very lively, expressive, colorful, joyous. Hell yeah! All that, you know what I'm saying? So like, if you really know me for me, I really am kind of shy, but like I treat people how they want to be treated. So just me being myself is like, what I give is what I want, so it can't be confused. Appreciate it.
So, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Thank y'all.
Yeah, y'all give a round of applause. Oh,
yeah. All right, y'all, coming to the stage, we got one of the coldest performers. One of the coldest music that we got out here. One of the flyest brothers that y'all see in here, y'all. Give it up for the co-host, y'all. Darren Anthony, y'all.
Since we was on the topic of nervous, let me not act like I don't be nervous too. I'm gonna go while I'm nervous then too. How about that? I call this one Pen Is. Like penis. Pen Is.
Oh, no. I told him.
Pen Is. Alright, when I need alternative, fun, and story creating. Alright when I'm frustrated. Alright when I'm elated. Alright to keep from masturbating.
Hey, blue light.
Yeah, blue light.
Yeah. I didn't know that perspective.
Let me reintroduce this piece. Pen is.
Okay.
Alright when I need alternative, fun, and story creating. Alright when I'm frustrated. Alright when I'm elated. Alright to keep from masturbating. Alright to purify my heart. Alright my wrongs. Alright my rights. Alright cause I can. I refuse to repeat. I can't breathe. Alright because it's fun to see things. Alright because the ink runs like my veins need oxygen. Alright crazy things I done. Alright love stories galore. Alright cause words is vitamins. And God said in the beginning, it was the word. I like how the right words create a fortune. Words are prescribed. Words draw pennies. I mean, words rule the world upon a command. I'm a fan of wordplay. I write like I want my favorite artist to love me too.
In a real way.
Expression is medicine. So I write like I'm prescribing divinity. I write like that's gonna give me my piece of heaven. 3 pictures of Jesus on me to find out the figure was Fugazi. I write what I can't say at the moment. Sometimes I write love, I write horror. I write about my horror days. I'm not a whore anymore. I'm not a whore anymore. I'm art-based.
You're art.
That's why I draw. That's why I paint. That's why I write. I write about my lover's legs. I write about my kids. I write what I want to see manifest. Ideas and plans. I write ways to stay in demand. If I wrote that love story, it happened or it's in the plans. I write to acknowledge my fam. I love to write. Reading about to be my love this spring during the rain. Reading at the beach with my lady after a day together. I have plenty to write about. Writing is where I get to elaborate how cute you get with time. I want more of you. No dull moments. Dry ain't never been an option.
The ink wet, I'm thinking too fast, leaving palm imprints on the page. The pen is my pal. To an extent, the pen is the antenna from God to you. That's why I write. That's my thing.
Hey, y'all, any questions for y'all? Any questions?
That was crazy.
Thanks, man. What's up, Naya?
What's your favorite line?
I think it's the one with the last line. The last line. The pen is the antenna from God to you. Because whether if you write it to yourself or for somebody else, a lot of time you're retrieving thoughts and things that you might have reflected, and then you receive this, or it might be something that you didn't even know. So yeah, that's all. What's up, Wale?
When did the title, when did the thought, when did it all come together? Pen is, like, how did you get there?
Hey, you know what? I just came up with the title here, and I was just like, wow, because I was trying to think of something with pen, and I'm like, how is it that they even go together? Like, whoa, that's crazy. So I'm like, fuck it, this crazy. Let's go with it, because the topics. When I first started writing, it was always about the topic. So it's just crazy. You got pen, and what's stronger than penis? You know what I'm saying? But y'all gave a shout out up in there, you know what I'm saying? I gave a shout out. You know, it all comes together, no pun intended. No pun intended. Yeah, it comes together. Upon command. Yeah. Hey, this was fun. This was fun as per usual. Hey, right in here and trying to see what you come up with. It give you can't overthink it. So that's why it's like, this is what you came up with.
You just gotta admit that what you did right there was very high level shit right there.
Hey, look, I received it. I just received the information. Like I say, the pen is, you know, it just, the information comes to me. I just
It just is. I hear you.
Alright, thanks, man. Thanks, man. I received it. Hey, I love y'all though. Y'all make this shit fun. You know, this all just started out with a thought, and look at this, man. We all writing together. This should be like urban library. Like people be up here trying to be quiet, some try to be quiet, and some gotta socialize a little bit, but they gotta be in their right zone. So this should be dope. Alright. Thank y'all. Good show.
Again, y'all, for those who got here, we are part of a 420 event coming up on Sunday, y'all. We know that's Easter, but it's also 420, so after y'all get done dealing with y'all family, handling with y'all family, y'all kids, come on out about 5:30. We definitely gonna put the code for Penflow members to get into the event, y'all. So that's from 5:30 until about 11:30. We got our own Penflow segment from about 6 to 8. So y'all definitely come out.
Alright, y'all. This next artist is also a part of the team. Super dope. You know, he be like real passive on performing, whatever they do. You know, it's always a great response. Y'all put y'all hands together for Taylor Porte. Taylor Porte.
What up, though?
What up?
Alright. If you was a poem, my tongue would be the pen and I would write you 100 times.
We didn't vote on that. You gonna say some other shit? Y'all got one more before we vote.
If you were a poem, my tongue would be the pen and I would write you 100 times. I write for you. Because ever since you came into my life, I went from feeling blue to these blue lights. And the best part of my night is when I can release my mind while holding you tight
then you release your cum onto me as I get that pussy a speech.
Your face.
Why I write? Shit, I write for me. I write for blood doing 4 off the lane. I write for my daughter. I can't hug or talk to her through a screen. I write for anybody inspired to be anything. You can read a nigga write, just don't let another nigga write your dreams. Why I write.
Straight to the point.
Any questions?
She changed his game from blue to blue lights. What is my baby?
What inspired you to write that?
You know, life. You know, life inspired me. You feel me? Just waking up every day, just blessed.
Oh, like that?
Yeah.
So you just woke up this morning feeling like that?
Yes.
You know what? Hell yeah. I woke up like that. I indeed.
If pussy could speak, what language would it speak? Would it be Spanish?
It would probably be all of them, bro.
Pussy is trilingual.
I think it's universal. I think it's universal.
Search the language.
Multiversal.
Read the last 2 lines.
Hey y'all.
Just like the last 2 lines.
Hey, we only taking questions right now.
Yeah, okay. Can you read the last 2 lines, please? Question.
I write for anybody inspired to be anything. You can read a nigga writing. Don't let another nigga write your dreams.
Hey, that's cold. That's profound. Especially like the kids who ain't old enough to realize, hey, most of the stuff this rapper saying he not doing this stuff. It's just a lot of stuff made up. That's one of the lines right there. That's definitely applicable.
Seek the information for yourself.
Yeah, that's cold. Yeah, y'all, any other questions? What's up, man?
So, what inspires you to write that?
Low key, it was just like why I write. So I just started thinking of things that came first to mind, and I just threw it in there. Yeah.
All right, y'all, give him a round of applause.
Alright, y'all. Put your hands together for Lil Miss Fire!
Hello. Hey. Good people. Okay. So this is a dope subject. Preston made me think. Alright. I titled it Writing to Me. So writing to me is a fearless expression to feel. It's the true tale of relief. Writing to me is like fighting for me. When I get an adrenaline rush, it's a feast. And I don't talk when I eat. Boasting me, it can
I'm talking about Andy.
Writing to me is a fearless expression of fear. It's the true tale of relief. Writing to me is like fighting for me. When I get an adrenaline rush, it's a feast. And I don't talk when I eat. Boosting me, it must be. Pouring out of my thoughts. So much truth in me. I'd love you to see it. Read my eyes and believe it. You a different kind of G if you could read me in the dark. I ain't gonna tell you again to shut the fuck up. Nah, I'm not gonna beg for your attention. So what the fuck's up? I'll write it and they listen, giving me confirmation to pieces of my puzzle that I've been missing. I had to boss the fuck up. I've learned, I know the book. And to have earned me some placement in this world to speak for the liars or the misguiders. You can't even write in cursive, little girl. So how you writing to me? Writing to me is the fire I wired to fit the plug's critique. Hot enough to see what you can't touch, the words they don't leave no debris. This is my visual. Where the words, it could get critical. But I hope that they save you. They made me. Writing my past and my future and sharing the present too. The flow of my pen helps me understand. I don't play about this shit too. I've been here. I'll be here when you're dead and gone. As long as my words live on. Check me out on YouTube. Miss Fire, Flame Up, the mixtape, and that's my phone. Let's go!
Hey, who was you talking to when you told him to shut the fuck up?
So basically anybody who don't have the time to listen. So it's kind of like, that's why I like the words and to be able to vent, because some people don't even want to hear you vent these days and don't have the time. So it's like, all right, catch me later when I write this shit down, because somebody gonna hear it.
What inspired you to do it?
Inspired this piece? So, yeah, like how I spoke on the venting, and I ended with my mixtape that I made. So I believed in myself and my words so much, and I was like, I feel like I just want to share this with the world. So I made my own mixtape and I wrote it myself. And a lot of people kept asking me that, who wrote this? I'm like, I wrote everything on this, like from chorus, front to back, like, yeah.
Oh, so you rap?
Yeah, I rap. I make music.
I need to fuck with you.
Again, Miss Fire, MISSFYA, and that's Flame Up on YouTube. The whole mixtape. Or on Instagram, it's Miss Fire. Yeah. Thanks for
Alright, y'all, give a round of applause. Alright. Well, y'all, you know what? We got a double decker over here. I guess y'all can go ahead and put your hands together for DJ 69.
I had to say it because anyone else.
Okay.
Hey, hey.
Just a little bit. Oh, I had some hot sauce there. Took me out, boy. Like, that shit, those peppers, just another shit.
How I write. I can feel my childhood within me.
Hold on.
I want to laugh too. Nah.
I can feel my childhood within me. It sits deep. Forever there, holding on eternally. I have always expressed myself through my words and on paper. I find through my writing expressions I can let go of any aggression. Expressions of love, expressions of pain, losses and winnings that I've gained. Thoughts exist but don't stay in my head. They always end up on my paper instead.
Period.
I can make the skies baby blue or decide on purple hues. I can have you in my daydreams and my night ones too. With pen in my hand, I write what I feel, often writing about love and something sexy that appeals.
Can I be your son?
Yeah, you already are. Where I go? I can have you in my daydreams and my night ones too. With pen in my hand, I write what I feel, often writing about love and something sexy that appeals to that side of me. Right now, I want to write about the way he holds and caresses me, strong hands sliding all over my widow body. Slick like Crisco oily. Y'all messy.
Blue light, messy boo. So bad.
Oh boy. Right now, I want to write about the way he holds and caresses me. Strong hands sliding all over my widow body. Slick like Crisco oily and grease. Trust. he makes it happen when he penetrates and goes deep. Thrusting, making me moan in a love language so unique.
Wait a minute.
I enjoy writing about love making. My imagination runs wild. My pen is my artistry because I have my own style.
Go ahead, baby.
When I'm writing this way, it makes me smile. I hope you enjoy my pen flow and my style.
Period.
Okay. Boy. Look, I know you got some grandbabies. They know. They don't know their grandmama.
They don't know that one. They don't even know.
They don't need to know.
They didn't know where they get it from. Look.
That's the one right there.
What's up, Fido?
Yes.
So that was like real cutesy like, right? That was real cutesy like.
Red light.
Who is this?
Hey, y'all respect the mic. Respect the mic.
Who is this Mr. Guy that you're talking about? Because I got an idea, but I just want to know if you in her business.
Yeah. Do we all know who this is?
What's in her business?
Do we all know who this is?
No.
Oh, okay. Good answer.
No, it's just sometimes I just reflect on things. I live long enough to reflect. I can reflect.
All right.
That's it.
All right, y'all. Give her a round of applause, y'all. Man. All right, y'all. We can go ahead and get this topic of conversation on stress relief.
Stress relief.
Man, I know. I got me some stress relief tricks. Straight up. Man, I think for one thing is noticing that you're stressing out. For one thing, you know what I'm saying. You can't carry your stresses until you realize you're stressing out. You gotta see yourself. You gotta see yourself either getting mad or snippy at the littlest things. You know what I'm saying. You gotta notice that. You gotta notice what stage you in. If you're in a stage of crisis or somebody passing, you gotta understand like the stage. The stage is when you sad. The stage is when you blame yourself. The stage is when you blaming somebody else. The stage is when you start understanding and being comfortable with the situation. You gotta understand what stage you in order to now figure out what you gotta do for your stress relief. But then then you have to understand what brings you relief. Is it simple shit? Sitting in the tub. You know? Is it something just for a second? Do you need to take a nap? Do you need to rub one off? There's so many different things. No, real shit. Real adults in here. Real shit. Like,
Hey, that just sound like a commercial, didn't it?
So I'm saying. No, but listen though.
Very suggestive.
Hey,
they call it suggestive.
No, but what I'm saying is, we all adults in here. Listen, we all adults in here. If you talk to a doctor, they talk to you about how to rest. They gonna tell you read a book. They gonna tell you to pray. They gonna tell you to go to bed early. They gonna tell you to eat early. They gonna tell you to masturbate. Like real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all gotta figure out. A lot of people are like, oh no. At the end of the day, this shit may help you. You know what I'm saying? Taking a walk. You know.
It does.
Right. So it's like I think it's stages before you get to the relief part, but you gotta understand with that stress. You just can't sit and be stressful. You're gonna die, you're gonna age, girl, you know?
On that beer.
For sure. Yeah, like he said, man, you gotta know that you stress first, and I think the next thing is being able to do something about it. Because some people be stressed and they can't do nothing about it. And like a lot of the time, they work hours, they gotta make the overhead. And rent is usually most people's biggest overhead, and next is the car note and everything else that follows. So I think that's why most people stress, looking for trying to make more with the same time, or what can they do with the time that they just have, you know, and how to manage that better. So now it's about if you can do something about it, what are you doing? And of course, spa or massage and something that's good for your body, or you some type of self-care, self-love is usually a great thing, a wonderful thing, because persons haven't had a time out, and they, you know, on that same cycle or same routine, especially if you have kids gotta get up, be up for school at this time, they don't wake up when you expected, you know, fixing meals, and it's just so many things that, whereas you never really get a moment to, you know, I guess give the body what it needs, opposed to just watching TV as your treat.
or eating something that you consider your guilty pleasure. That was your treat, you know. But just something else for the body, you know. That's why on vacations, everybody loves vacation. We were just talking about that.
Yeah.
It's like a week or two ago. Something.
Sure. Hey man, you know, you made a good point about you had me thinking about why the reasons why people be stressed out, now realizing like, is it something that you can't get back or something that's gone forever? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people get stressed out about something that's broke. You can go buy that again. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's save that stress. Let's save that for something that you know you probably can't get back. You know what I'm saying? But then you also gotta understand too, to get your way out of it, is that if I just lost something that I can get back, is it because of something that might come back greater? You know what I mean? Like, you gotta flip your brain to get out the negative parts, you know what I'm saying? Because there's always gonna be, it don't matter where you at, like if you searching for a way to see the bright side, like it's gonna come to you, you know? So.
Yeah, and that's determined by whether or not if you're more of a pessimistic or optimistic person too. So that's why it's good to be around optimistic people, because if you do end up seeing the glass half empty, then they counter it with a, nah bro, you know, they'll give you a perspective where they show you, nah, the glass is half full versus half empty.
Some people don't like the optimistic person for some reason. It's like, well, how are we the bad guy? Because we're just trying to make you feel better about the situation. You know what I'm saying?
They want to be
I want to be rude.
That's all. Yeah, we gonna open the floor. I'm about to come over to
Depression happens if you're living in the past. Anxiety happens if you're living in the future. Happiness happens if you're living in the present. Okay, blue light. I don't know too much. I just got a degree in psychology.
Say it again, brother. That's why you said for folks in the back.
Depression means you living in the past. So you trying to chase memories that you once had. Anxiety means you live in the future. So you're scared of what may happen. Happiness happens if you're living in the moment. So live in the moment. You talking about what happens in the sense of self-care and shit like that. That's why we here. Because y'all giving us self-care. Don't sell yourself short. I ain't even go upstairs, but that's my piece.
That's real though. So since you got a degree in psychology, what's like a relief? What's the way to have a relief for those situations? What's the relief part?
The relief part is self-awareness. Like for real. It's self-awareness. So if you're able to be responsible and hold yourself accountable, excuse my French, fuck what people say outside of you. Have a mirror moment. If y'all never had a mirror moment, go have one. Because you can lie to the world, can't lie to yourself.
No. That's a loud shit. So what y'all do for y'all stress relief? What y'all do? Y'all go for walks? Y'all walk y'all dog? What y'all be doing? Do you? So don't stress you out. People like, damn, I still.
No, it makes me feel good. Like, you know, it's like I'm kind of giving myself an award for my achievements and everything I've been going through. Where if somebody picks me off, it's like, well, guess what I can do? Guess what I'm gonna do? Make myself feel good.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey y'all, hey,
celebrate yourself.
Hey, let me get a round of applause from the artists in here, the people that paint, you know, for therapy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Shout out to the artists and painters.
Oh shit! Hold on, speak up. They can't hear you.
Yeah, I go to the gun range to relieve stress.
Yeah. I can see that.
Shut up.
No, it is therapeutic. I feel it.
Yeah, it is.
I love it.
So like every Friday, you know, I put it on my books to block it off, and then me and my sisters, we go whatever type of week we've had or whatever. You know, instead of us being so angry and aggressive, we may talk it out, may write it out, but I'd rather go shoot it out. So we go to the gun range.
Yeah.
What you be shooting?
My little 43.
Alright.
The old lady.
You got something? Hold on. Make my way over there. I got you. Hey, somebody told me to put that green alcohol in the bag. Y'all be doing it?
I like to relieve my stress with music. And I can block stuff out. Music, 7 beats, whatever's going on in my head, I just put on some music. Sometimes I get in my car and go park on the beach and just sing.
What kind of music you be listening to?
Y'all be get over your food?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And to hear myself sing. That's what.
Yeah. Man, I was trying to get that sound bowl shit. Though. I had headache. Man, what's going on, bro?
You know I like to sing when I'm
Oh yeah, a couple of things for stressful for me is like music, being outside in nature, but like whatever it is or whatever type of individual you are, like your stress relief should never take away from God or what it is. You know what I'm saying? It should always give back to you. The only thing it should take away from you is stress itself, or at least the lies you tell yourself. You know, because I think ultimately what relieves everybody at the basic bare like bones is the truth. At least from my perspective. So yeah, that's stressful for me.
Everybody smoking everything. Continue on there. Make sure to make it to the next day.
Alright, simple. Turn it up. When y'all hands on hand, throw y'all hands on hand up. So how y'all deal with y'all stress? Y'all don't deal with y'all stress. Y'all like that shit. Smoke weed? Oh, the Mexican Jackson on the weed? Just trying to burn it off?
When I was younger, I used to just have a motto of smoke, dope, poke, and that was my stress relief. But now I play more sports, I do more exercise with my shorties. I coach at a school, so I just work out with my shorties more than to put my stress relief. You can't put it on the female all the time and just let her relieve your stress. You gotta have your own. You know, you gotta have your own methods to relieve your own stress. And then I ain't talking about just rubbing it out. I'm talking about praying, meditation, exercise, whatever you do. So I play ball, exercise now. But back in the day, smoke, joke, poke, always work.
Yeah. Y'all, we're gonna get back to the show in a couple seconds, y'all. In a couple seconds. But yeah, I mean, y'all gotta understand, man, when y'all stressed, y'all ain't going too much. Y'all ain't going as far as y'all really want to go. And then once y'all get there, how you know how much time you got? You know what I'm saying? Like, notice when your blood pressure up. You know, notice when you breathe a little too hard. You know what I mean? It's fine if you want to put your phone down somewhere just for a second, just to get you some space. You know what I'm saying? Like no when you need that time out.
Hey, did anybody mention the healthy sex life? I don't know if I heard anybody mention that. Did anybody mention healthy sex life, good sex life, great sex life?
Getting the whole demo.
Man, that's more than half the battle right there.
Everything. Like, fuck around with it.
Man.
You need the whole demo. That's the first set.
That's the name of Mustafa.
I need the whole
man. Knock it down.
Hey y'all, I ain't gonna lie to you. Think about it. Some of y'all be stressed out too because y'all force pieces to go into a box that ain't supposed to be in that box. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all gotta understand that y'all got one big box. That one big box, you can't let everybody in that box. It's supposed to be space in it, space where you can think, space for y'all to move around. And people gonna show y'all like what little boxes they supposed to be in. Let them people be in that box. Because if you let them people be in that box, you're not gonna be mad. You already know what you expect. Let them be in that box. Yeah. You ready? Get back to it.
Alright, so I'm going to jump back into the show. These performances back on. Alright, y'all get ready to put your hands together for the co-host of the Penflow writing sessions. Put your hands together for Joe. What up, CJ?
What up?
What up?
Y'all having a good time? Say yeah. Yeah. Hey, y'all, make some noise for the crew, y'all. We got Dude in the back on the drinks. We got Ty on the piano. Yeah, we got AA waiting for production. Touche upstairs. Of course, me and the man there, y'all. Hold it down. Of course, I love seeing y'all every week. every week, y'all. It's crazy. Ain't like we do this once a week. Y'all make time out to come here once a week. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really think about it. You know what I mean? It's like, let's be honest. It's like, you gotta love the people you around when it comes to some shit once a week. You know what I mean? Like, it's a good environment, y'all. Follow new people that's been following new people. Y'all need more information on us. You need to go to penflowwritingsessions.com. That's exactly how it's spelled. On that, you can go visit our Instagrams, you can visit YouTube, and everything like that. And of course, we are going to be attending this 420 event on Sunday. So after you get done with your friends and family, definitely come. And you know what? Before I perform, the person that's actually putting this event together is here. His name is Joseph, y'all. Hey, y'all, on three. I want y'all to say Joseph. 1, 2, 3. Joseph! Joseph! Oh. Yeah. There you go. He in the back with the fro. Hey, bro, why don't you come on back and tell everybody about the event on Sunday? Yeah, yes, sir.
Sorry, I didn't realize how my name.
Hey, y'all, he threw a couple of these, y'all. From my understanding, this is like one of definitely how this event's going on definitely on this 420. So, go ahead. What's up, man?
Okay, my bad. I'm not here to speak. I'm just here to enjoy. But we do the Oxfam monthly live music, if y'all like live music. And I got invited by Lady B a month ago, and I really fuck with what these guys are doing. So for 420, we're doing comedy and a game night, and then we do live music always with local artists, because I think Chicago has the best talent in the city. So where's Away? Away got the flyers. We're gonna pass them around. Y'all all are getting 40% off. Don't repeat that, because everybody else is paying full price, but because of these guys, y'all are getting a big discount. And the first hour is gonna be Penflow. Because you can't have 420 without this kind of vibe. So shout out to these guys for what they're doing. Little lit, and I was not prepared to speak.
The best time.
Man, okay. But yeah, we got a great show. We got Dave Bradley, local comedian. We got 3 different artists. We got Enos, who's a rapper. We got Kodak, and then we got Isaac Ray, so R&B kind of vibes. And then we got a few 420 vendors who will be giving y'all some freebies. Wait, and then is this live streamed? No. Okay, good. Block this part off the broadcast. You can smoke there. We're not advertising this to nobody else in the venue except the Penflow community. Y'all can smoke there just outside. So y'all are getting 40% off. Nobody else is getting a discount. So the discount is Penflow. But yeah, that's it.
All right.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
All right. Actually got a piece that's something like this that I used to perform when I got my shows or whatever. And I was excited to try to write something close to similar, you know. This is pretty good. All right, there we go. All right. All right, so the next day can come smoothly. Laid back like latex, linen texture, comfortable temperature, holding all the temper tantrums that they now call crashing out from crutches, keeping them from landing their crushes. I told her, don't let me put you in one of these poems. She said, go ahead. Next thing I know, that shit was over. My nerves was better though. Brilliance blossomed. I started to write my pleasures. Premium surplus sentences synchronized with my spirit dust off. The distance that distinguishes my difference directly identifies with ink dyed on these papers. About the time that was taken out to get my paper. I write to keep my presence relevant and demand so I can pass my paper. Way past my presence. Way past my lessons learned from writing on these papers. I write because I can talk to the paper. The paper got suggestions. I write because I can talk to the paper. The paper got suggestions. But it doesn't talk back. It doesn't judge. It doesn't miss the conversation being competitive that's compromising my cut from my cloth. Wrapped in with the thoughts that y'all couldn't handle out loud if it ain't poetry like. But what's poetry like? Life of a poet is life-changing. When we are trying to learn you to describe you to you. Dear reader, I hope you know that I learned you as you were reading this, cause obviously my writing isn't for the weak, and you take this deeply, and my writing is what you have me seeking, so here you go. What turns me on obviously turns you on. My hook, line, and sinkers caught your attention. And you've been fishing for the truth or somebody that can agree with you. And my writing gives you surety that on any subject there are on any subject that there are whatever shit. I don't know. I'm trying to say this last time. That damn teleport. Hold on, yeah, hold on. Bring it all the damn right. You can spark out. Hold on. Oh, okay. And you've been fishing for the truth or somebody that can agree with you. And my writing gives you surety that on any subject there are different ways to come. That was the end.
Good. Any questions?
Any questions?
Any questions?
Any questions? Any questions?
Because the first part explains
Any questions, y'all? Any questions? Go ahead.
What's your favorite line?
My favorite line.
Tell me why. Yep.
Innocent guy.
Trying to put my phone down. I was ready to get back sitting down. Get the next person up. Man, my favorite line. Man, I don't know. I really, you know what? I feel like I know you're gonna ask me that. I just started getting prepared. Shit.
Yeah, I want everybody to be prepared.
I see.
Never know.
Right, the part I was talking about, the paper. Shit. I like the part where I can talk to the paper. You know what I mean? You gotta learn how to have a conversation with the paper. That's all.
Okay.
Because sometimes the paper can tell you things about yourself that you forgot about, you didn't realize about yourself, or just shit you feel about other people. You know what I mean? You don't really know what's real or what's fake. You just write. You know what I mean? So, yeah. That was it. Alright, y'all.
Any other questions?
Alright, appreciate y'all time, y'all. Appreciate y'all time. Hey, go ahead and call the next person up to this floor, y'all. When y'all come down, he done made y'all drinks.
Oh yeah.
Y'all done brought him some bottles that y'all wanted him to mix up. He done mix it up for you. He passed some of y'all some bottles. Yeah. I want y'all to make some noise for Dewey, y'all. Make some noise.
Let's go, Dewey.
Dewey finna turn up on niggas. We needed a sample, bro.
Hey!
We needed a sample.
Fuck been going on?
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck been going on in this bitch?
This first line. What's your favorite
Fuck been going on in this whore?
Thank you. Go ahead, start find something that match. Go ahead.
Music, man. This is music.
We'll find you something that match, bro. Go ahead. Let's start.
So this is music.
Talk about music, piece.
Yeah. Do that shit. Hold on. Yeah, go ahead. Do that shit. Alright, yeah. Okay.
How do you love me? When did you fuck my homie first?
Church. Blue light, there it is, Blue light. There it is. Running back, there it is. It's too much.
Executive blue light.
How do you try to get to love me? When you fuck my homie first. You's a dirty nigga. I caught you going through her purse. Balenciaga. Bitch want some Balenci. Rihanna got a sale going on, ho. We can go get some Fenty. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. The clock is ticking. I ain't got that much time, bitch. Please get the licking. She ain't that smart, but her brain okay.
Heard what he said.
It's April, motherfucker. We finna go to May.
Hey, how the hell y'all ain't blew out the fucking brain part? Go back. Brain to this other part.
Hold on, them niggas in the end.
Alright, fine. Go ahead.
That shit out there.
She ain't that smart, but her brain okay. It's April, motherfucker. It's time to go to May. I only ride because I'm here. I don't do no poetry, motherfucker, unless it's here.
Talk about.
What's up, fatty?
Okay, so you said you only write because you're here.
Yeah.
So is it the vibe that makes you want to write, or what is it? Because you only write on Wednesdays. When you're here.
Only right. Yeah, it's the vibes. It's the vibes. And these niggas.
Okay. Because we tell the pressure. These niggas.
Yeah.
Them niggas. They do pressure. Yes, they do.
Yeah.
That shit.
Yeah, I feel a lot of pressure sometimes.
Yes.
Pressure.
Aaron.
What the hell are you talking about?
No. He didn't ask me right now.
They like
What?
y'all can
Hey, you know what? The thing is, fam code for somebody who hasn't been practicing. So the fact that he's got it like that, I just be wanting to make sure that keep on, just keep the momentum going.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
But he ain't right here asking me right tonight. Not there.
You're natural. Oh, he does it every week, but sometimes I'm like, maybe next week.
So we gonna come up here.
I did last week, so I do every other week, once a month.
You said every other week first.
Once a month. Bitch. Once a month. Last week was the month. What you said we got to go in May? Catch me in May.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
All right, y'all, give me a round of applause.
Yeah. And I always appreciate the comedic aspect that you bring to the Penflow, and that's what I love about the Penflow. It got a range of different type of artists. So salute, man. Alright, y'all. Y'all put y'all hands together for Gio. He's a new artist. Maybe somebody new.
That might be me.
Gio.
That might be me.
Oh, they got it wrong?
No, Glow.
Oh, it's Glow? Okay, let's Glow.
It's Glow.
Y'all put y'all hands together for Glow. Your first time performing as well, though, right? Yeah, first time performance. Nah, you ain't gotta be nervous. It's all good. Well, you already know the crowd.
Yeah, I don't even do stuff like that.
Oh, Lord.
Doing it now.
Put the mic down, just pull it down. Yeah, just like that.
Doing it now.
Hey, if it's better for you to hold it, you can hold it too.
Let me spice it up.
You know what? Hell yeah.
Say it the real way. Alright. Come on, man. 20.
My piece is called Why Right.
Okay.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Okay. I said, your true beauty's description feels so good that it hurts. You were down plus 99 and it's a shame. Don't even know what you were.
Okay. Facts about.
Type shit. And that's the truth. These days, I don't even know what I'm worth. I write because it seems like my pen and paper is the only thing that understand me. The only ones that don't judge me when I say I'm not enough. Or I don't feel human. I write because if I sit on one of these hunky spaces and tell my life story, I'll be in a white padded jacket with my wrists and ankles cuffed.
Blue light, nigga. What the fuck? What the fuck? This your first time. This your first time.
I said I write because if I sit in one of these honky spaces and tell them my life story, I'll be in a white padded jacket with my wrists and ankles cuffed. I write because my mama always told me everybody not happy for you.
Yeah.
When I boast at the things I accomplish, not only is God hearing it, but the devil is too. And he will do everything in his power to fuck up what God has in store for you. I write because I know my God, and his words flow off the tongue so easily once you give your life to him. My vision is clear. In life that I know if it's not meant for me, I'll get a wave of chills all over my body telling me to stay away.
Oh, you sexy as hell, folks.
Thank you, boy. I appreciate that.
Hold on. She did that.
Hey, thank you for coming out. I appreciate that.
Are you finished?
You ain't nervous no more? Oh, oh, she got more? Oh. Hey, y'all, she gotta finish her piece. Gotta finish her piece. Go ahead. Check it out.
I write because I know once I put it on paper, nobody will be able to deter my destiny or deter my reasoning on what I call life. Once I put it on paper, it's me, myself, in grind mode, not giving a fuck how anybody else feels because not everybody is meant to go down this journey with me. Motherfuckers will literally sit in your face and tell you it's not a good idea because it doesn't align with what they shitty ass life is showing them.
Time out.
I'm gonna repeat that. Okay.
That's the last one. Where? You good?
I say motherfuckers will literally sit in your face and tell you it's not a good idea because it doesn't align with what they shitty ass life is showing them. My vision is clear. I'm safe. I have no fear. I write because I write because I'm trying to decide which way to go. Think I made a wrong turn back there somewhere.
Hey y'all, if you got any questions? What's up, Suave?
How did you feel?
I felt good.
Yeah, what's going on, eh?
How long you been wanting to do it before you decided to do it?
Actually, my first time coming here was last week. My homegirl inspired me to get up here. You know, I feel like it's something that I actually need to do with my life. You know, just finding me. So putting it down on paper and actually getting up there is really thank you. Like this, but it's cool.
Hey man, hey, you see how people catch the writer's vibe? It's like the writer's Holy Ghost. Like, you know what, I'm gonna write on the poem too. Even though it's kind of frightening or be scared, I guess that's this actual another form of liberation. Feel liberated. It is. When you jump out there and do that, and you got done. It's like, man, I did that shit. I did that. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, let's go. You did that. Salute. Alright, y'all. This next artist, she known for doing her shit. Man, she got so much style. I heard of harmonizing earlier. I was wondering, like, damn, keep that. Okay. Hey, y'all put y'all hands together for Suave. I heard you earlier.
Oh my God, I don't even got my singing part all the way down pat, but I'm gonna get that thing. I'm gonna do what I gotta do when I got it done. How y'all feeling? Y'all found ass.
Can we get a word?
It's okay. Can I get a hell yeah?
Yeah.
210. Can I get a hell yeah? You know what? Hell yeah, I like it. Okay. I'm really stalling for real.
Take your time.
You know what? Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Emotions. I'm writing down my emotions. I'm writing down my emotions, my thoughts. Writing that shit down. Letting that shit out. I might have a little touch of ADHD. My system must be full of the shrooms and weed. But if I don't write this shit, you don't like me, bitch. Gotta get this shit out on film. So I smoke my tree, sitting on a tree, paper on my knee. That's 3 times 3. I mean,
Blue light.
So I smoke my tree, sitting on a tree, paper on my knee. That's 3 times 3. I mean,
Blue light.
they already get it. I write even if I ain't right, cause this my shit, bitch. I'm talking about me. The fuck? Let me hit my blunt. Yeah. Can you assist me on passing me my blunt and lighter, please? Like Keno said, if you got a cup, put that shit up. Bitch, I'm trying to get drunk.
Look at Keno.
Oh
boy, okay.
My emotions, fuck you.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's the liquor, my nigga.
Yeah.
See, I love writing, because I can say anything, it's literature. Like how there and there are so fucking different. Cause they're gonna talk about when I was there in their own description. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Well, I don't care. I get too high. I write cause I was left for dead. I just didn't fucking die.
Hey, blue light! Blue light!
Well, I don't care. I get too high. I write cause I was left for dead. I just didn't fucking die. I write so I don't cry. I write so I don't lie. Unless I'm telling a story, and I tell them sometimes. My emotions. Talk to me how you want me to talk to you, bitch. IDGAFAS hashtag I don't give a fuck about shit. Hey, kiss my clip. I'll write a poem about the things we did at your crib. I could zone out, pull my phone out and type some malicious shit. Bitch, you can't out-pip the pippin'. You moving real malicious, jit. Tiptoeing, checking your phone real slick and shit, thinking I don't witness it. I ain't say shit cause I don't get no fuck. If my hoe start giving it up. Pimp strong, but my pimp game stronger. I'm a pimp out for the 1-2 strut. My emotions. Are you numb? I write to make you feel something.
Yeah.
I can get intellectual, or I can make you feel dumb. I can say some crazy shit, like hit it from the back and slide a thumb. But these just words, I could be lying saying anything off my motherfucking tongue.
Yeah.
I can tell you what's in my bag, and you gonna be gagged.
In a real way.
Shut up. Y'all funny, y'all know what's in my bag. Might say I'm nasty. Or how about like a simple nibble? Why you jiggle my motherfucking nasty?
Yeah.
I can tell you what's in my bag, you gonna be gagged. Might say I'm nasty. I don't give a fuck if you got me, bitch. I know that God got me. My emotions got them flowing. How about that? No questions.
Alright, y'all give a round of applause.
Alright, y'all. Alright, everybody. Put your hands together for Lady B.
Lady B.
Hey y'all. Hey, shout out to my friend Joseph. I didn't know he connected with Penflow. I love this space. I've been here for like 2 years, and I definitely be bringing people here. So shout out to y'all. Everybody that graces at the mic is dope as fuck.
In a real way.
In a real way. Y'all hear me all right? I'm all in the back and couldn't hear everybody, so I want to make sure everybody can hear me.
I love
We
your
good?
hair. Yeah.
Thank you. I might have to do some social media video. All right. This piece is called Why I Write. I write to make your dick hard and your pussy wet.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That sounds more like.
Blue light.
No, enough in the crowd. No, the crowd said keep going.
Okay.
I didn't hear nobody agree.
I write to fuck your imagination, getting you hot and bothered, making your body sweat.
You be doing that.
I try. I write to express the beauty of it. That freaky shit like opening your mouth to eat this pussy. Watch it spit on it as I sit on it. I write to take you on a ride. Like
Okay, now you can
girl,
blue light. Now you can just blue blue light, now you could just start that thing. Just go to the beginning. See, it wasn't too far.
I write to make your dick hard and your pussy wet. I write to fuck your imagination, getting you hot and bothered, making your body sweat. I write to express the beauty of it. That freaky shit like opening your mouth to eat this pussy, wash and spit on it, as I sit on it. I write to take you on a ride, like when my girl spreads my legs, squeezes my thighs, and her tongue takes a pussy deep dive.
I can make you some cereal.
Close your eyes and take a ride with me. Picture my fingers slowly crawling up and down your body. Feel my tongue and tongue ring embrace your dick. Feel my fingers playing in between your thighs while my tongue explores your body as I suck and lick on your clit. I write for the ones who can't express how good sex feels. When that dick's veins get to pulsating and getting hard and ready to drill.
Who you feeling like?
Hey, start the car, fuck you. Hey, we going live for real.
I'm comfortable with being uncomfortable. Believe it or not, erotica is outside my comfort zone. I like when my audience feels my words. Growing that dick, making your pussy water floods flow.
Hey, you got them feeling some type of way. They feeling promiscuous.
I like when my audience feels my words. Growing that dick, making your pussy water floods flow. I write for more reasons than one. Erotic poetry is entertaining. I do this shit because it's fun.
There it is.
I also write to inspire the world. I tell my story about how I was adopted as a little baby girl. Grew up an only child to finding out I'm the youngest of over 40 siblings in this world. With my oldest brother, age 81, I write to inspire that I only knew my biological last name in my search, and I still got the job done. I let nothing stop my goal, even my lack of knowledge of how to do it. Now I'm empowered to tell the world that anything you put your mind to, you can do that shit.
In a real way.
My story is internationally published in Chicken Soup for the Soul. My story can be seen on the TV and YouTube on Judge Mathis being told. I think I'm on red light.
You on red?
Yeah. I write to inspire that all you have is all you need to begin. At the end of the day, I did something I never did before. Because of my faith and will, I win. I write to express duality. It's both and with me. I'm one of the dopest, smartest, inspirational, and intellectual beings you may meet. And it's both man and woman I'm attracted to in between those sheets. I'll make the best come from you, and I'll make that come up out of you. There's no one or the other. You can have the best of both worlds. I write to give you inspiration and sexual pleasure. And that's how my pen flows. Any questions?
Questions.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I got Hulu, Amazon, Netflix. Fuck you talking about? Disney Plus.
You got all the subscriptions. What I need to know.
What you wanna watch?
She just got to tell me.
I'm cool with it all.
What's up, fam? What's up, Amy?
Somebody else got a question? Suave? Yes.
Okay, how did you feel after letting this session shit at?
I like this topic. I think, well, I don't know, because I don't talk to too many people, but some people don't know this erotic shit is not something that I'm comfortable with. Because at the end of the day, it's a level of vulnerability. It's my truth. So it's not for everybody. But my truth is not one-dimensional. My truth is both and. So I express that in my writing in more ways than one. Yes, Louis Fine.
What was your favorite line?
Ooh, that's a good question.
And why?
My favorite line?
I think I know.
I think I'll say I write to express duality. It's both and with me. I'm one of the dopest, smartest, inspirational, and intellectual beings you may meet. And it's both man and woman I'm attracted to in between those sheets. I think that sums it up in this way.
Yeah,
Okay,
I like that.
Yes.
Yeah, have you tried to get in contact with all your siblings?
Not all of them. I didn't know how overwhelming everything would be. I do want to plan to go down south because my family's from, my biological father, who was old as fuck, he's from Shaw, Mississippi. And how he came to Chicago is because he was head of, I can't remember off the top of my head which one of the social organizations, but they were trying to kill him. So Medgar Evers paid for him to come to Chicago, and that's how he connected with my biological mother in Chicago. And I was born on the west side. So I wanted to do some self-exploration, and I found out my story. There's power in my story, and my message to everybody is power in your story. Whatever your story is, there's power in it. And you have everything you need with you to start right now. All right? Thank you for your time. I'm sorry. There's another one.
We got one more question. Hey, what's up? What's up, bro?
I'm sorry.
What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Fire sign, baby.
All right, that's it. That's all the
Thank you
questions.
so much,
Give a round of applause. Thanks, baby. All right, y'all. This next artist, I don't know if he ever performed this late in the show. Usually, dope opener to set the tone. Man, y'all put y'all hands together for Kendall.
I was happy. But I'll make the introduction quick. Like y'all already know what the first part is. Honestly, no fucking cups. What's to y'all?
Yeah, oh, here we go. Come on.
Alright, that's good enough. You gotta come y'all here and take a shot with me. This title. Well, alright. Alright, to tell a bitch, yo, BBL stiff, baby.
Oh my God.
BB King said the thrill was gone a long time ago, so nowadays you need to let that shit go. Alright, because I got the capabilities to make a woman ooze.
Hey, blue light, bro. Blue light, hold on, man.
Right from the top.
Alright, to tell a bitch, yo, BBL stiff, baby. BB King said the thrill was gone a long time ago, so nowadays you need to let that shit go. Alright, because I got the capabilities to make a woman ooze without the bottles of booze. My words will make her take her shirt off and show her boobs. Hey, boo. Alright, because I want to diss a motherfucker dead in their face like, fuck you on my kids. The way you acting, bitch, I'll never let you live that down since you live up to it so much. Alright, because I got the right to. Who the fuck gonna stop me? I turned Marcus Garvey from Martin Luther to Malcolm X to how the way I get the right and see. Alright, because even when I'm wrong, I still have my rights.
Blue light! Hey, blue light the Marcus Garvey.
Alright, because I got the right to. Who the fuck gonna stop me? I turned Marcus Garvey from Martin Luther to Malcolm X, how I get to go with my writing. Alright, because I got the right to, and I can be wrong at times. It's my side, whether I'm right or wrong, who will really know besides me, God, and my pen and paper. See, I write, because this pen and paper not going to talk back. Writing listens, but it don't judge. This is my safest place. It just shows me that that's really the only thing that's going to pick up what I'm putting down for sure. Like, writing always give me a brand new feeling like that fresh $100 bill. It make me feel like I'm always fresh because I remember times my H&M clothes was hand-me-downs. I write because the first day I started caressing the pen, it caressed me back and it made me ink paper and it ain't never left my side. I cheated like
blue light. That's certified blue right there.
I write because ever since I started caressing the pen, it caressed me back and the ink on the paper ain't never left my side. I treat her like my wife and my lady is just my mistress. My mistress just been complaining to me about how much time I spend with it. I call myself trying to rap and then I felt like I was cheating. A beat is cool, but acapella with no auto-tune, so the true Mary J. Blige soundtrack, it sounds so much better. Alright, because I know I can write my way out the hood. Shout out to the Lord Huey. God gave me a gift to gab and the gift to let my thoughts spill and leave a pen for the way I flow my pen. Writing this repaint of destiny regardless whether or not I knew where a motherfucker began. I also write to resuscitate that melanated youngin' that look like me and that talk like me, even though he might act differently. I always hold love for him because he struggled like me or she struggled like me, and if we struggle the same, why not write for you too? But now I need you to take a second shot.
What is that?
This is question. One question?
I got a question.
She asked me how long I've been writing. If y'all heard that. Respect the mic. I've been writing since 6th grade, but I took the last like 6-7 years off. Came back this year. Started preparing. Appreciate it. Any other questions, y'all?
What was your favorite line?
I write my way out the hood. Shout out to Lord. He's
Question. If
I like it.
if you could say like one cold ass line to your past self from any poem, from anything, what would it be?
Shit, don't lose the inspiration. A line, I don't know, but if I can tell myself anything, don't lose the inspiration.
And that's a line then. That's it.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Give them a round of applause, y'all.
All right, y'all. This next artist, she got here kind of early. It's her first time here, so she got a perfect seat too to be able to see this place flourish like this. Y'all give her a very welcome round applause. Y'all put y'all hands together for El Marshall. She took the last seat. She put herself last on the list.
Make sure I'm reading y'all. What you want to know why I write for? Who are you? Whose information you looking? Protectively, wait a minute. Whose information are you looking protectively to violate me with? I'm already violated, I'm just rewriting, I think. Wait, you're listening, so wait. This is too disrespectful. Why is it necessary for you to be in my business, tempted by my psyche? So the very first time that girl got in my business, she stopped me from playing the saxophone. I practiced a long time for that moment. Why do you want to know why I write? You wouldn't get it if I told you. You just being nosy.
Boy, isn't that real?
I practiced a long time for that moment. Why do you want to know why I write? You wouldn't get it if I told you. You just being nosy.
I guess you're doing like you're supposed to because you ain't really paying attention. You're doing what supposed to do. Ugh, I'm asking, my dude, why you want to know why I write? You don't even know me like that. Why you want to know my secret petitions, my heart's desires, my love frequencies, my prayer petitions, what you want to know. As a matter of fact, who are you again? What you want to know? Do you want to know if I know pain or submission? Are my words truth or a contradiction? Do I bleed healing or a massacre of understanding? I'm asking. If you're going to start listening, I can give you clarity, some effective communication, some spiritually natural discipline, because he who has no rule over his own soul is like a city broken down with no walls. I got my flesh in check too. Understand I'm rooted and consecrated to a creator that didn't mind sending for me. Are you coming to get me? Then why you want to know why I write? I embraced, wait a minute. I embraced and sustained in garbage, even the naked eye can't see. I was broken, shattered, and slowly pieced together. Who am I? I'm a divine masterpiece. I'm just trying to understand. No, I need to understand why you want to know why I write. Because who's going to tell my story? I'm grateful, so let me tell it. Why do you want to know why I write? What is it you need for? What is it that you really need? Do you need the pathways to my existence? Who says you deserve entry into the gateways of my soul? Why do you desire to know the flow of the blood within my veins? Are you even strong enough for me? Wait. Are you?
Go back, please.
Yes, ma'am. I go to Planet Fitness and try to get strong.
Why do you want to know why I write? What is your need for the pathways into my existence? Who says you deserve entries to the gateways of my soul? Why do you desire to know the flow of the blood within my veins? Are you strong enough? Are you even strong enough for me to lay at your feet? Who are you? Who are you trying to unmute my truth? Wait, you wanted to know why, and I just need understanding what you're looking for. Are you searching for my worth? When I'm more than worthy, I'm a masterpiece in plain sight where I'm often hidden. Are you seeking for refuge in my comfort? Are you seeking for solace in my presence? Sir, you'll fall in love with my everyday. Long after I'm gone, you'll lack your appreciation to queen me. Poor thing. Why you want to know why I write? I can write you wet words of arousal in sensual and succulent ways. I'm knowledgeable. I can dance for you in private as if I belong on the stage, but is it necessary to the news? Something that doesn't amuse me enough to equate it to be my muse? Come on, girl. Let's go. Let's go.
That was a bar right there.
Challenge the topic. Let's go.
Let's go. Why you want to know why I write? I can write you wet words of arousal in succulent ways. I'm knowledgeable. I can dance for you in private as if I belonged on the stage, but is it necessary to be mused? Something that doesn't amuse me enough to equate it to be my muse? I ain't trying to disrespect you. I'm merely asking, could you cover me? Why do you want to know why I write? Because if I don't clear out these categories and close a few of these tabs, I'm running out of room to write exquisite recipes in the sky and escape to paradise. Yeah. But you might have missed all that. But I'm positive he didn't. He told me to write the vision and make it plain. Yes, yes. I know you ain't coming with more, so I'm going to ask you, why you want to know why I write?
Hold on. We got any questions? Good question. That was a nice piece, too.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
How was your first experience here?
Good question.
I liked it. It was really bad. I sat in the corner in the cut. I've been waiting on whoever do these prompts. It's like a rush for me because this is my coworker. It's a rush for me. I'll be like, man, they ain't sent the prompt yet, man. I'm waiting on them. As soon as you say that, my mind just gets to flowing and turning. I'm like, yeah, I got it. So I wrote 3, but.
You did great. It be like that. It be like that.
One more question.
Hey, I could sign your lease.
You can sign my lease? Like sign my lease?
Yeah.
You paying the mortgage?
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay. You could, I could agree. I got it.
All right, so I give a round of applause,
Alright, y'all. Y'all put y'all hands together for Airy Love.
Let's go, Larry. Hi, y'all.
Y'all wanna know why I write?
Hell yeah.
It's so fun. Tell you.
But
Hold on, let me get up. Wait, do that one more time. Oh shit, that's a light.
Hey y'all.
Hey girl.
Why I write? I need you fuck ass niggas to know how I feel. Come on.
Let's go.
Hope y'all listen.
Straight out the gate.
I need you fuck ass niggas to know how I feel.
Period.
Playing in a bitch face but can't stand the way karma take. Ooh, sorry, I'm starting over.
Real life.
I need you fuck ass niggas to know how I feel. Playing in a bitch face but can't stand the way karma tastes. Tell the truth.
Yeah.
You really want to be a woman. Tell the truth. You really want to be a woman. Not man enough to stand our strength, disconnected from your emotions so you can't understand mine. I'm tired of hating, manipulating ass bitches who smile in your face and talk about you behind your back because they can't never match your energy. Now let's clock that. See? I write because the pastor told me I gotta stop cussing motherfuckers out. So instead of talking my shit to the people, I come to Penflow to let that shit out. I write to tell a message. Hit the heart. I want you to feel when I do a piece. I write because my paper has no judgment, no limitations. I'm able to express my newly urges, fighting temptations. I can fuck, fight, cry, pray, go crazy, and love hard on my pages.
Come on, girl.
I'm able to express my newly urges, fighting temptations. I can fuck, fight, cry, pray, go crazy on my pages. I write to control my emotions, bust nuts I might not get, fight my demons, talk about how I love God, how I love my friends, getting money, and that man I'm hooked on real bad.
That's real.
I write to express the other side that I hide because sometimes I'm a people pleaser. I like to be sensual on my sheets.
Yeah.
It makes me feel good using my hands.
Yeah.
I write to uplift. I write to express my happiness, my proud moments in case I don't feel validated from the world. I had to learn how to be my own hype man, how to smack my own ass. And I write. I write to express my happiness, my proud moments in case I don't feel validated in the world. I had to learn to be my own hype man, smack my own ass, and affirm that yeah, I'm her, I'm that girl, I'm top tier.
Okay. Let them know.
I write because I'm a hopeless romantic. I search for fairy tale love in a world where being toxic is a normal love language. Caught in a cycle of generational curses. See my poetry, I can break them curses. I can live the life I want. I use my pen to manifest. You want to know how airy be? Just let my pen flow. The more I write, the more you know.
Let's go.
On this paper, I know how to let go. Let my words flow like the Jordan. I don't hold back when I open these notes. I write because poetry is therapy for the soul. I write because I'm addicted to orally expressing how I feel. I write because poetry saved my life in a time where I couldn't see the light. I write about my highs and my lows. I write because I am poetry in motion. And I want you to always feel me.
I write because I am an artist. I write because I am Ari Love, and this is why I write.
That's
What's up, Dominic? That line that you had said about like the hands on the sheets and like was that like was that a double entendre?
It was double entendre. So when
I
I
caught
work
that.
about being the sheets, like in the sheets, but also paper on the sheets. So
Yeah,
that was double
Hey, I real life want to say that you got a powerful spirit for real.
Thank you.
Alright, y'all.
Like, no lie.
Hey, we take one more question.
It takes a lot of courage to say something like that.
Yeah, what's up, man?
What made you a hopeless romantic?
I'm a hopeless romantic because sometimes I'm searching for what may not be real. Or I might have an idea of what love is, but realistically love is what you make it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes as a woman I search through movies, songs, or other people's love life. So I had to learn I'm a hopeless romantic. Sometimes I'll be searching for certain things. And it's not that I can't get it, because I can get whatever I want. But period.
Aw, Ari, spoken like a true cancer.
Yeah. Okay, bye y'all.
Hey, we technically at the last person on the maybe list. Last person on the maybe list. Alright. And me and Jovan, we decided to make the executive decision. We way past 11:30. 11:30 be the time we try to get us out of here, but we really trying to satisfy y'all because the room full of dopeness. And of course, we want to hear it as well. So, for sure. Yeah, we gonna try to keep it by the books as much as we can though. So let's get, so we gonna keep the questions to the minimum. We got 3 performers left. 3 performers left, okay?
I appreciate it. I know we kind of started a little late tonight, so appreciate y'all holding on.
You. Alright, put your hands together for Kevin Antonio.
Hey, y'all leaving on a real good one. Y'all sure y'all want to leave right now? Y'all sure y'all want to leave right now? Y'all might want to wait. Y'all might want to wait.
Because how can the lady?
He got his lady.
How he get on the lady?
Because he usually get a little early. He got his lady. That's all.
Right.
Love y'all.
We still here. We here.
We gotta keep it fair with everybody, y'all.
Yeah, good though, man.
What up, man?
That helped me out.
It's different this week, y'all.
Man, since it's been nice out, it's been niggas standing in the back. You know what I'm saying? That's good progress. You know, that helped me out though. That let me know that we doing something positive. And you know what I'm saying? We moving right now, right? Yes, sir. Keep it coming, man.
Yes, sir.
I ain't know I had to compete. I ain't never been on fucking baby.
Hey, look, I ain't even want to be one. I ain't even want to look at you. Hey, look, and I told somebody I was sitting next to. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I say ones that you definitely will perform in soon, like on a maybe list. I'm like, what is
Yeah, but hey, that's love though. I appreciate it. Get here early advance. But yeah, hey, wow, right. Should I do it? Should I don't? Should I do it? Should I don't? Should I do it? Should I don't? Fuck it. Maybe I could just lay my wrist on this tub, you know, grab this pen and this pad and say my last few words. Maybe I could watch my pain just flow to this floor. My name is Kevin Antonio and I'm an addict. I write for the moments like this, you know, the life that we get that comes with a lot of shit. I mean, see, I write to express and suppress these certain images that cannot be understood by certain people. We live by adding and saying to it, it is what it is, but not understanding the dividends of life and what the difference is between wrong and what's right, so I write. I write to save space in the county's jail cell, see.
Yeah.
See, I write to save space in the county's jail cell. See, cuffs weren't big enough for my wrist that's made with motions of switchblade that's leaving pin stains that cut real deep, you know, them deep veins that pain, that bled the top of the bottom of the page. You see, the next page flip over to the next top of the bottom. See, I bled with trauma. See, I never thought I'd be reciting my own trauma. See, so I write.
Let's go! Like a long time ago.
Been a long time
So I write to save space in the county's jail cell. Cuts weren't made big enough for my wrist. They was made with motions of a switchblade that leaving pin stains that cut real deep veins. You see, pain they bled to the top from the bottom of the page. Next page they bled from the top to the bottom of the next page. It bled with my trauma. See, I never thought I'd reciting my own trauma, so I write. You see, I write for people before me, for the people that invented the pen and the pad just for me. I write for the people, for the ones that tongues they get numb, they cannot speak, for the true feelings they have beneath. See, I write to stay sane, you know, because mental abuse sometimes get a hold of you like they place you in a straitjacket and straitjacket your thoughts that keep you a hold on you. You see, I write for a passionate purpose for chasing a perfection on each stanza. See, I write for the ones who can't say what they afraid to say that's what they really meant. You see, I write for understanding. And I mean, understanding that love life with no limitation as free as we can be. You see, I write for black and white. I write for the days and the nights. I write to be heard that my voice, you know, one day will travel to deaf ears, that reactions for them to speak words. You see, I write for boys and girls. You see, You see, I write. Life with no limitations, as free as we can be. I write for black and white. I write for the days and the nights. I write to be heard, that my voice one day will travel to the deaf ears, for their reactions, for them to speak words. You see, I write for boys and girls, for our youth is our future, and the future looks destroyed because we not writing enough and teaching lessons. We feel that void. You see, I write to dig deep, to unshell my inner shells. I don't write for your approval. Shit, I write for prune juice to let juice flow. Consuming our daily life, see, that's right to us on the wooden spoon. See, I write for a laxative, shit. And tragedies that try to trap me, see, whenever I'm not writing, see, I write for keep moving on. I keep the ones who's giving up. See, I write for them to keep holding on. I write for encouragement, for the uncertainty, granted discouragement. See, I write to stay humble, for corners for boys to know that there's still more corners. See, I write for inspiration for our generation. I write because my higher self was always in competition with his lower self. You see, the part of me that was the part from the start of me becoming a spoken word artist. I write for staying focused. See,
yes, sir.
With clear lens to see this. There's always a better way. I write for me. So to be said, I am Campbell Antonio. I write because I'm a poetry.
Let's go. Yes, wow.
Very nice. Any questions? Any questions? Alright, yeah, one question. Adama, what's up?
Man, you, the entire poem, I'm speechless, man. Like, that shit was nice, man. That's it. Like the whole thing, the story, everything. That shit was nice, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, that was real nice, bro.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very elaborate. Very elaborate. Hey, last question though. We got what's up, bro?
How old are you, brother?
I'm 34, man.
Yeah.
Real stuff. I'm featured this Saturday, y'all. It's an open mic as well. You know, I'm opening this up to my Penflow family. You feel me? Like, come out, man, and show y'all what y'all can do, man. You know, a lot of y'all got talent in here, and I mean talent for real. Y'all doing it here. Let's get it out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let people know where you really from. Like I said, this was my first place actually performing like live. Like, I was in the apartments, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, out there taking shoes off in the quiet room.
Yeah.
I was there, so like for real though, man. Y'all come out, man, and you know what I'm saying, show them what y'all got, man, cause y'all got shit.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, That's this Saturday, man. Y'all follow me on Instagram. It's Kevin Antonio, the real Kevin Antonio. Y'all see
Real Kevin Antonio.
Yeah, y'all see where it's at. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, come out, man. I be telling people about my Penflow family. It's an open mic first, so come out, show them what y'all been doing, bro.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Round of applause. Thanks, family. All right, y'all. We got two more performers. Y'all, this next artist, she got style and she been dressing a lot like me lately, man. You know, she got the memo. It's all good. Y'all put y'all hands together for Kay.
Why would you come at me like that? Don't nobody be dressed like you. You dress like me.
Mad at you, old girl.
I see it. And happy me going out there cabin is unfair. I'ma say that. Hey y'all.
What up?
I feel a little organized because I didn't think I was gonna go, but I'm gonna give y'all what I got.
That's all right.
Writing ain't never just been about expression for me, but instead it's always been about escape. Writing gave me a glimpse of what I could be. Writing gave me control, so I created what I needed it to be. I created worlds where all the characters were figments of my imagination. I get to make them entertain me. I get to make them be the frame for me. I get to make them get each other off. Shit, I even get to kill them off.
Yeah.
It's my world.
Yeah. Kill them off.
Y'all love to get me to open up at Penflow.
I think that's a blue light. I think that's a blue light.
Blue light.
Y'all love to get me to open up at Penflow.
Yeah.
But see, I storytell to make sure my real feelings stay low.
Yeah.
I don't like telling y'all my feelings for real. I really like creating characters that can just go and do what I feel.
Yeah.
I write out descriptions of men that I fantasize about. But then the women end up being just different versions of me. So am I really not opening up? I create sexy scenes.
Yeah.
And then sometimes tell how I want him to fuck me.
Yeah.
Or maybe I manifest my experiences. So really, you won't even know what the difference is. And that's why I write.
Okay. Yeah. All right, y'all, we take one question. Any questions? Swallow, what else?
What inspires you to write that? Who you're feeling like?
Okay, so what inspired me to write that is I actually write fiction. So when I came here, I write fiction, I write books. So when I came here and had to do poetry and with the different topics, it forces me to be like more vulnerable. And I'm not used to that. I'm used to hiding behind fiction. So that's what inspires me.
Yeah. I like
She wearing camouflage, but she revealing the truth. It's all good. Salute. All right, y'all, give a round of applause. Thank you, Jeremy. All right, y'all, this last artist, I love her voice so much.
Come on.
Her words too, of course. And I hear she got some amazing hands. You know what? Actually, I did have like a little sample of a massage. I ain't have the full thing, but man, she amazing on all levels. And also, her art is amazing too. We got her art posted up right here. Everybody be wondering who did this lovely art with the ladies singing and speaking great manifestations with the hair and all that. Y'all put y'all hands together for Nidra.
Yes, let's go. Let's go. Yes, ma'am.
I forgot she's so stylish. She always been always dressed up.
Let's go.
Thank you.
I really didn't think I was gonna make it up here today.
That's real.
You know we love you.
Let me take off these little glasses.
why I write. To clear my mind, express myself, feel that high.
Yeah.
Feeling of being naked in front of the crowd, aroused. Cause once my words touch the page, like a spark to a flame, I elevate to another plane and I gain insight between the lines.
Yeah.
Like when he finds life between my thighs and I expose lies I tried to hide and he bathes in them.
Yeah.
Sort of like truth serum, him confessing his life, but still I get to choose what to share, edit this and that to add more flair, but really it keeps me from being blinded to myself. Allows me to be free and brag about myself, feel a bit of swag about myself. With the notepad, hope can't have. Visions are clearer than just with my eyes, and if no one ever told you, writing is the most critical tool to actualize, lay it out and realize that the only thing that has prevented you from where you desire to be is you.
Yes, ma'am.
I said
You speaking truth, ma'am.
With the notepad, hope can't have. Visions are clearer than just with my eyes, and if no one ever told you, writing is the most critical tool to actualize, lay it out, and realize the only thing that has prevented you from where you desire to be is you.
Yeah.
I write to tell the stories of those who are afraid to, for those who sit in crowds listening to poets be vulnerable, all in silent anticipation of their turn to touch the mic. Maybe not today, but eventually that chance will come into light and they'll share their story from the first person point of view. Hopefully I have the honor of presence to hear you. And I write from falling cries, unfalling, and frustration held back until the solution came calling. Before I speak, I gotta hear. That's the lesson that life teaches.
Let's go.
I write to entice your mind before the unwind, where I kiss you tenderly, move your face to the side and kiss your neck down your collarbone down to your chest. And kissing on my body is the best, so I'm inspired to please you. To create an experience and tease you, then lay you on my bed and do everything I imagine I do. Then he'll let me,
Let's go, man. Let's go.
then he'll let me know he gets sprung too. If he asks nicely, I say I do.
You know what?
Man, you gotta stand about they seat back there. Okay, one question. What's up? What's up, Suave?
I think, okay, I'm gonna let him go. I took the last one.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Who that?
This song sound like it's about somebody really specific. Is it about a specific person or like a
It's about me.
Tell us about that.
I'm a very expressive person, and yeah, everything's my tool. That's all I can say about that.
All right, y'all.
All right.
Give a round of applause. That's right. Hey, y'all, thank y'all for hanging out with us. Even though we started a little late, we still was able to get everybody in. Thank y'all for y'all love, y'all time.